Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers, a family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic. North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Thank you very much, Pregame, and good afternoon, everyone, from Lion Arena on the campus of on the campus of Searcy High School. We're proud to bring you today's broadcast of Mountain Home Lady Bomber basketball. This is Mountain Home's overall second day in the state tournament. The boys played on Tuesday, but now the girls are going to take their first turn in the tournament as they get ready to play the Lady Panthers of Benton here in the first round of the Class 5A state tournament. So glad you're joining us this afternoon. Mountain Home coming into this game currently with a record of 22-8 on the season. The Lady Bombers finished the regular season in third place in the 5A West following their dominating victory over Alma this past Friday. And they entered the state tournament back in the Arkansas Sports Media rankings. The Lady Bombers are currently ranked 5th in Class 5A by the media. As for this Benton team, they graduated a lot of players from last year, and so they've had a pretty good year considering all the players that they lost. They did end up with a record of 17-11 on the season. They ended up as the runners-up of the 5A South. Their conference record was 13-3. Their last game was actually 9 days ago on February 20th. The Lady Panthers went to Hot Springs and picked up a victory over Lakeside to wrap up their regular season. They didn't play this past Friday. Their conference has an odd number of teams, so someone has to have a bye on certain days, and so so this past Friday was Benton. So they've had a little bit more rest than they do. It'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays in their hands, or if it just a little bit more rest, or if maybe they get a little bit more rusty. We're going to take a break. I'll come back and introduce my broadcast partner, and we'll talk more about today's matchup in a few minutes as we continue along here on the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic pregame show. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort athletes, coaches, and band members contribute to make our school activities such a fun part of our community. Like you, working as a team to help you reach our goals is Farmers and Merchants Bank's game plan for success. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Finally, a bank in your corner. Go Bombers. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by NAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
Health Bone and Joint Clinic pregame show as Mountain Home's girls are getting ready to play Benton here in the opening round of the Class 5A state tournament. This is actually the last girls game of the first round of the state tournament. The quarterfinals will start later on this evening. But join me here at the broadcast position is Brad Coleman. And Brad, it's been a few days, and I know our fans are looking forward to it, and this should be a great matchup for our Lady Bombers.
Yeah, it's a draw that we got out of the South down there, and I don't say it's a favorable draw. Benton's a really, really good team. However, the matchup for what the Lady Bombers like to do, it's a favorable draw for the Lady Bombers. Benton is a team that is they don't score a lot. They kind of play. In watching a lot of film on them, they like to play physical, I hate to say kind of old school basketball, because it wasn't all too long ago before the shot clock when girls basketball was kind of slower paced and kind of let's run some screens and run through a motion offense and some hits. But that's the type of offense they like to run. You know, they don't shoot a lot of threes. We'll be able to pack it in on them, and it's a matchup where the Lady Bombers' strength all year has been defense, right? With 40 points a game, even. And so it's a team that does not put a lot of points on the board like your Russellvilles, like your Greenwood. So if you're looking at the draws, you got to like the draw if you're a Lady Bomber fan, because it kind of feeds into our strength a little bit.
Now, don't let that fool you, though, because this is a very well-coached team.
Absolutely.
Jerry Chumley is in his 17th year, and this is his 16th season taking the Lady Panthers to the state tournament. And while they don't score a lot, they do hold teams down.
They do. Their defense is really, really good. We've seen a lot. They might even junk it up a little bit. You might see a triangle and two. You might see, watching the film against Lakeside, they had a couple of their posts, one at the free throw line, one right in the middle of the paint, and then they just went 3 guards heavy. And so they might try to do some different things that might try to throw us off a little bit. I know we've seen them on film, and that last game was a game to get them the 2 seed or the 3 seed, and that's how they went out in defense. So Mountain Home has to be prepared on all facets of the game. But it's a game where I think if Mountain Home can get out and press, and which is what we like to do, we might be able to speed Benton up a little bit.
We're going to take another break. We'll talk more about today's matchup as we continue along here on the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic pregame show. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Wynn Moore, and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Knox, Moore, Roeder, and the clinic staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of expertise. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math, everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
We're getting ready to play Benton here in the opening round of the Class 5A state tournament. Again, this is the last girls game of the first round. The quarterfinals will start later this evening at 7. Let's go ahead and get to the introduction to today's officials. That is, we're brought to you by the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic. Your orthopedic health issues can be treated by the experts at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic. Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Winmore, and Dr. Ed Roeder. Call 870-424-4710 for an appointment. Who we got there? You got there?
Yeah, today's officials are Christy Stewart, Lee Smith, and Caleb Jones.
All right. Well, Mountain Home is going to their bench, getting ready for their starting introductions. Benton's still taking just a few more shots before they head to the sideline. That's going to wrap up the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic pregame show. We're going to take one more break. Come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off in just a moment. It is Mountain Home and Benton coming up next. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
This is a first-round matchup between the Benton Lady Panthers, the number 2 seed out of the South Conference with a record of 16-11, and the Mountain Home Lady Bombers, the number 3 seed out of the West Conference with a record of 22-8. And now for the introduction of this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Lady Bombers. At guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 3, Shayla Yonkers. At guard, 5'8" senior, number 10, Parker Husky. At forward, 6'4" junior, number 21, Anna McCain. At guard, 6' junior, number 24, Lincoln Moore. At guard, 5'7" junior, number 25, Whitney Coleman. Head coach of the Lady Bombers is Dale Leonard, assisted by Mitch Husky. Now for the home team, the Lady Panthers. At guard, 5'10" junior, number 1, McCarthy Asher. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Hale Elrod. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Ashley Wallace. At forward, a 5'7" senior, number 32, Ridley Marbury. And at guard, a 5'5" junior,
sophomore. Mountain Home out on the floor. Now they're joined by Benton, whereas we're getting ready to have the opening tip-off, brought to you by Clear Results Glass.
Let's go.
It will be Anna McCarn jumping center for Mountain Home and for Benton.
So, Matt, I'm doing my part. I haven't wore this outfit. I wore it for Nettleton at home and Greenbrier at home. I've been saving it for state tournament. For the next 3 days, you're going to see me in this outfit.
Okay. And for Benton, it was McCartney Asher jumping center. The tip is won by the Lady Bombers as they're moving left to right. I'm sorry, right to left here in the first half. We actually switched sides on the here at our table. Here is McCarn giving it to Husky on the right side.
Mount Home's going to have the height advantage the Lady Bombers are with McCarn.
Now Yonkers has it. She dribbles to the elbow, pulls up for the jumper. No good. A fight for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. It will be Benton's ball in the possession arrow.
Okay, we'll give up a jump ball right there on the rebound.
Not a bad look to the basket.
Nope.
It just didn't fall.
Yeah, good for Jayla to come up and hit that.
Inbound pass goes to Elrod as Mount Home's going with his own press. Now the ball goes over to Wallace. Now they do get it into the front court. Welch with it. She'll give it over on the right side to Elrod. Elrod's going to dribble to the lane, go up for the layup. No good, and the rebound's controlled by McCarn.
Mountain Home should have the rebounding advantage with McCarn down low.
Here is Yonkers with it. Dribbles to the elbow. Her pass is knocked away, and Mountain Home is going to turn over. It was knocked away and then went off the body of Parker Husky and out of bounds on the far sideline. It will be Welch inbounding the ball to Elrod. Now over to Wallace. Back to Elrod. Mountain Home going with his own press again. Ball is knocked away in the front court, and Mountain Home comes up with the steal. Here is the Yonkers with it up top.
Man-to-man. Ben's in a man-to-man.
She'll give it to Moore. Moore has it now between the circles. She's going to dribble into the lane. Going up for the runner. Will's way too strong, and the rebound's controlled by Wallace. Elrod will walk the ball into the front court for the Lady Panthers. She's going to dribble to the low block. Putting up the fadeaway. Good, and Benton strikes first.
Yeah, she's able to get her feet down into the to lane right there.
Kel Elrod with her first 2 points of the day. 2-0, Benton leading it. 6:22 left in the first quarter. Husky with it, gives it to Moore. She's going to try to answer with a three-pointer on the left side. It won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Asher. Asher walks the ball across the timeline. Ball goes over on the left side to Welch. Down to Elrod near the corner. She'll throw it out to Barbary. Now over to Welch. Over on the right side it goes to Asher. Back to Welch. Over to Elrod. She has it near the top. Over on the right side to Asher. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Asher's going to dribble to the free throw line. She's going into the lane, going up for the layup. They're going to call her for the travel. They waited a while to make the call. Didn't know if they're going to call a travel or call a foul.
Yeah, what they did, both officials blew their whistle. I think they both had walk, but the official here pointed down to the one. So you have zones as an official that you're watching. If you see a call that you have to call, you call it. But he let the official in the zone make that call.
Coleman with it. She's going to give it to Yonkers. Yonkers dribbles to the elbow. Now gives it to Husky. She dribbles into the paint. Throws over to Coleman on the right side. Coleman's going to dribble into the lane, and she'll be fouled from behind. 5:32 left to play in the first quarter as that foul is on McCartney Asher. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 1 against the Lady Panthers.
I know there's a lot of nerves out on that basketball court. You can tell by the Lady Bombers. Once we settle in, we've been able to get some good shots so far. Look at the rim and see if we can't get some of these to fall.
Inbound pass goes to McCarn on the low block. She'll throw it out to Husky on the left wing.
Shoot it.
She fakes out her defender, dribbles it towards the lane, goes and gives it to McCarn. Over to Moore in the right corner. She's going to dribble toward the low block, throws it to McCarn. She's going to put up the jumper. Shot was blocked, and Wallace comes up with the ball. 5:13 left to play in the first quarter. Sorry.
A little bit too much passing there for the Lady Bombers inside that lane. Somebody's got to hit that little jump shot.
Benton with the ball leading 2-0. Welch gives it to Asher. Now finds a cutting Elrod into the lane for the layup. Good.
Nice little backdoor cut. That's the staple of Benton's offense. They like to get that backdoor cut.
Elrod with all 4 of the points scored in this game so far. 4-0, Lady Panthers up. Here is Coleman with it on the right side. Gives it to Husky there on the wing. To McCarn. Back to Husky. She's going to dribble to the low block. Out to Moore. Moore's going to dribble towards the low block. Gives it to Husky in the right corner. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the ball's going to sail out of bounds on the far sideline, and Ben's going to get it back with 4:29 left in the first quarter.
Once again, a great look. Got both feet in the paint. Nice kick out there to Parker. A little nerves right now. Once these shots start falling, I think they're going to come. Points are going to come in a hurry for the Lady Bombers.
4-0 Benton with the ball and the lead. Here's Welch with it. She'll set up the offense. Now Tolman a man. And travel's going to be called on Welch, and so it's going to be, I believe, third turnover against
Benton. Yep.
Against Benton. Yep. 4:17 left in the opening period as Mount Home gets it back, still looking for their first basket of the day. Goldman inbounds it to Husky, and Husky will walk it across the timeline. Throws over to Moore on the right side. Moore's going to dribble to the elbow. Throws up top to Coleman. Over on the left side to Husky. I think it was actually intended for Yonkers, but she was cutting. Ball goes to McCarn. Over to Yonkers on the right side. Yonkers dribbles into the lane. She's going to go in for the layup. Good, and Mount Home's on the board.
Yeah, that's what we needed. See one go down.
Jaylee Yonkers with her first 2 points of the day. 4-2, Lady Panthers up. 3:52 left to play in the first quarter. Wallace with it. She will throw it to Elrod. Into the front court, it goes to Barbary. Now up top to Welch, who will set up the offense. Welch dribbles to the left wing. Gives it up top to Elrod. Over on the right side to Barbary. Tries to throw it to Wallace at the elbow. She mishandles the pass, and McCarn comes up with the steal. Here's Yonkers with it back the other way. She's going to go in for the runner. Are they?
No, call on the floor.
Call on the floor. First, I was wondering if they're going to call it travel.
He has a Euro step. Good Euro step by Jayla. Kind of looked like she was going in, stepped over, and nice way to get around it. So, hey, once again, we did this during the boys' game. If you're watching the Lady Bombers on BSN or listening to us, give us a shout out where you're watching. Send us a text, and we'll try to let everybody know where you're watching from.
That foul was on Barbary. That's her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 against Ben. Ball goes to McCarn. She finds Coleman cutting into the lane. She can't get the layup, and the rebound's controlled by Elrod. And then she's tied up. Mount Home's going to get back on the possession arrow.
Yeah, good job, Parker Husky, digging her nose in right there, and getting a little, getting her hands on the ball and being able to grab it. So.
Lexi Duck checking in for Ben, replacing, I believe that was Elrod she came in for. Duck, a 6'2 junior, now a foul away from the ball, looks like. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you got Anna McCarn trying to clear out there just a little bit.
So that's McCarn's first personal foul, first team foul against the Lady Bombers. A little over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Benton leading 4-2. Ball goes to Wallace as Mount Home's going with the zone press. Over to Welch. Now to Barbary. Into the front court it goes to Duck. Duck dribbles near the elbow. Throws it to Wallace at the free throw line. She's going into the lane. Has the ball knocked away. It goes off her foot and out of bounds, and Mount Home's going to get it back on the Benton. It's already 6 turnover.
6 turnover of the night right there for Benton. Lady Bombers are doing what they need to do on the defensive side. Like I said, like the matchup on the defensive side, but we just got to get the basket to fall.
Libby Foster checking in for Mount Home, replacing Anna McCarn. Foster is a 6-foot sophomore. Here's Moore with it on the right side. Thought about 3 instead. She'll throw it to Husky. Back to Moore. She is going to pull up for the 3. For the lead. Won't go. Foster gets the offensive rebound, and she'll throw it to Yonkers. Yonkers will give it to Husky on the right wing. She's going to drill to the corner. Now gives it to Moore. She will have the ball knocked away, and Wallace comes up with the steal.
Yeah, she was trying to make that pass down low to Livy. The pass was there and open, but Lakin probably needs to pull that 3, or Parker needs to pull that 3.
Here is Asher with it on the right side. She'll throw it on the left side to Duck. Down to Wallace on the low block. Wallace is going to dribble into the lane, going up for the layup. It rolls around and falls in. Ashley Wallace with her first 2 points of the day. 6-2 Benton leading at 1:53 left in the first quarter.
2 points for the Lady Bombers so far in this quarter. See if we can finish strong this last minute 50.
Husky pulls up for the 3 in the right corner. No good. Offensive rebound. Well, I said that just as I said. Foster's lost the handle of it. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it will be Benton's ball in the possession arrow.
Yeah, it's just nerves right now. Everything's sped up, Matt. Everything's kind of fast. And for the Lady Bombers, that ball's right there in their hands, and they want to grab it, and they try to grab it too fast, and they lose it. And we just need to take a deep breath, realize it's just basketball, and settle in. Like I said, I feel pretty good about the shots that we're getting.
Inbound pass to Ben. Now ball goes into the front court to Duck. She's back the other way for the layup. It rolls around, hangs on the rim, and falls in.
Yeah, just a missed assignment there for the Lady Bombers.
By the way, Elrod checked back in, and so did Cameron Colcledge come in for the first time for Benton. Ball goes to Moore in the paint. She's going to have the ball knocked away, And fouls will be called, looks like, on the Lady Panthers with 1:19 left in the first quarter. See what they can. They're going to get Kel Elrod her first personal foul, 13 foul against Benton. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. It is an 8-2 Benton advantage. Husky will inbound the ball on the baseline, gets up top to Yonkers. She's going to pull up for the long three-pointer, no good, and the rebound is chased down by Colclager, excuse me. Duck was it into the front court. I'm sorry, actually that was Asher. Asher will give it up top to Duck. Over on the right side to Colclager. To Wallace at the right elbow. Now she's going to pull up for the jumper. Rolls around, won't go. The rebound is controlled by Fosness. I'm sorry, to Coleman. I'm sorry. Ball goes into the front court to Yonkers on the right side.
Don't you dare call my daughter that name. I'm just kidding.
Well, she was kind of bent down like Fossis would for a
That's
rebound,
right.
and the jumper by Mountain Home wouldn't go. Benton gets the rebound. Boy, I didn't think Mountain Home would be held to just 2 points at this point.
No, I mean we're getting good looks. They're just not falling for the Lady Bombers. We just got to keep getting defenses, playing defense. We got 6 turnovers. We just need to turn some of these into some points.
Colclager has the ball knocked away, almost another turnover, but Duck is there to secure it. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Asher with it. She's going to dribble to the low block for the jumper. It goes in. McCartney Asher with her first 2 points. It's a 10-2 lead for Benton. Down to 6 seconds. Here is Husky with it. She's going to give it to Moore on the right side. Is she going to get the shot off? They're going to count
yes,
it. Whoa!
Great. That's what we needed. Benton's fans and Benton's coaches beside themselves. I agree with Benton.
I think they might have a case, yeah.
We'll take the 2 points.
So, but that is Lakin Moore's first basket of the day. And so we have come to the end of the first quarter. We've got our first 8 minutes are in the books. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 10-4. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
It is Mountain Home's ball to start this second quarter as they trail Benton by a score of 10-4. Mountain Home really struggled to shoot for the most part in that period, and we'll see if things change in this next period. Sarah Williams checked in between quarters, by the way.
They were good shots, though, Matt. You know,
Yeah.
It wasn't like we were taking bad shots. They were good shots that just did not fall.
Ball goes down to Moore on the low block. She puts up the jumper off the glass, rolls around and falls in.
That's what we need. Get Lakin down low down there. Let her go to work. We're going to switch to a man press. We were in a zone press. Now we're going to switch to man. See if we run and jump out of this.
10-6, Benton leading it. We are 22 seconds into the second quarter. Here is Elrod with it on the right side. She drills to the corner. Now it goes towards the low block. She's going to be called for the travel. Yeah. Oh, that's the
That's a seventh turnover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely one thing that's encouraging. I mean, those turnovers keep building up, and Mountain Home finds their groove on the offensive end.
Really 2 scores down and really made 1 shot. I guess 2, but made 2 shots in the first quarter. So Mountain Home go on a quick 10-0 run. It wouldn't surprise me at all at some point.
Ball goes up top to Williams. She throws over to Yonkers on the left side. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good! There you go.
There's 5 of the 6. There's 5 of the 10 right there. 5-0 run for the Lady Bombers.
Jayla Yonkers with 5 on the day. It is a 10-9 Benton lead.
Yeah, 7-0 run. Dylan Decon just got me 7-0 run because we finished at the end of the quarter. So
yep.
Thank you, Decon.
Here is Asher with it, dribbling to the right side. Gives up top to Duck. Duck's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Yonkers.
Good block out by Jay.
Yonkers quickly into the front court. Throws it to Husky in the left corner. She'll dribble out a little more toward the wing. Takes a screen from Fossis. Dribbles to the elbow. Pulls up for the jumper. Good. Off the glass. And Mountain Home has their first lead of the day.
Timeout by Benton, or timeout by Mountain Home, actually.
Okay, Mountain Home is going to take the timeout right after they take their first lead of the day. We'll break with 6:27. Let's play in the first half. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 11-10. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Lion Arena as Ben will inbound the ball with 6:27 left to play in the first half. Mountain Home up 11-10.
Yeah, that's it. 10-0 run. We're on 9. Maybe they'll exceed my expectations, and let's run this thing up to 15 or 16.
Emma Welch brings the ball into the front court as she checked back in during the timeout. She'll dribble to the right side.
You watch Mountain Home, we're going under every screen because Benton's not a really high-volume shooting 3 team, and so we're going to go under every screen and make them beat us from the behind the arch.
Well, Barbary tried a 3 at the top. It wouldn't go, but Wallace got the offensive rebound, so Benton got a fresh 35 out of it. Here is Welch with it on the right side. She'll give it up top to Asher. Over to Duck on the left. Duck's going to dribble toward the low block, going up for the jumper. It won't go, and the rebound's controlled by Fosnes.
Yeah, that's what we want. We like those running shots like that. Benton's going to take those. We'll pressure them into taking those shots. Duck's tall, though, man. She's long and lanky, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Here is Moore with it on the right side. She'll give it down to Husky in the corner. Husky will dribble out to the wing. Takes the screen from Williams. Throws it to Fosnes. Over on the left side to Moore. Moore is going to find Fosnes cutting into the lane for the layup. Good. That was a great pass.
There's 11 unanswered for the Lady Bombers.
13-10, excuse me. Mountain Home leading it with 5:12 left in the half. Welch with it in the front court. It's met by a double team.
Yep.
She hesitated. That double team caught her off guard, and so she took some extra steps there. Anna McCartan and Whitten Coleman coming back in for Mountain Home, replacing Livy Fosnes and Sarah Williams. And for Benton, Emma Welch checks back out of the game as she's replaced, I think, was it Elrod, came back in? I believe so. Yep. Husky will walk the ball into the front court for the Lady Bombers as they're up by 3. Husky drills to the right side. Gives it to McCarn. Over to Moore. Moore has it on the left. She's going to get by her defender, going in for the scoop layup. Good.
So they're so caught up on that pick and roll that we're running. Lakin, good job just taking it and slipping that screen right to the side baseline.
And now Benton takes their first time out of the day. We'll break with 4:45. Let's play in the first half. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 15-10. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic, from parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by ITAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also
Well, Benton taking their first time out of the day, as right now Mountain Home's on a 13-0 run, stretching back to the end of the first quarter. 4:45 left in play in the half. Lady Bombers up 15-10. Benton will inbound it. Ball goes into Elrod. Now she'll give it back to Asher. Asher across the timeline.
I could tell that first quarter when we were down 10-2, we were getting good shots. We're getting the shots we want. We're playing the way that we wanted to, and we just got to get them to fall, and they're starting to fall now.
Duck pulls up for 3, no good. The offensive rebound's chased down by Barbary. Ball goes down to Wallace. She dribbles into the lane, and she'll be fouled. Are they going to call on the shot or on the floor?
They should get on the floor. No, they're giving her 2 shots? No way.
Wow, they are. Whitten Coleman picks up her first personal foul. First team foul against Mountain Home here in the second quarter. Ashley Wallace shooting the first free throws of the day for either team. First shot is no good.
I was watching them shoot free throws in warm-ups, and they were not a very good free throw shooting team. I don't know how that translates, but
yeah,
it looks like it translates like I thought it would.
So far, so good. 4:22 left in the half as Wallace's second free throws up. She misses both, and the rebound's chased down by Moore.
They were talking. I was watching the coach later talk to the official. They said Whitten had her elbow up on her instead of going straight up. Didn't get her with the body, but once she started leaning on her, that's where she got the foul.
Well, the foul didn't surprise me. The foul they called on the fact they called on the floor did.
Yeah.
Ball goes to, it was with Husky. She drills into the lane, pulls up for the jumper. Good.
15-0 run. I'm going to say it on everyone until they score, just so y'all know. Greenwood went 55-0 on somebody earlier. Hear that?
Yeah, I did hear about that. So Husky with 4 on the day, 17-10 right now. Mount Home up. Here is Asher across the timeline.
Step on the sideline.
Yeah, she did step on the near sideline. And so Mount Home's going to get back. That is the 9th turnover?
9th turnover.
Okay, Colclager checking back in for Benton. That is Cameron Colclager as she replaces Lexi Duck. By the way, I was talking to Coach Chumley a little bit last night, and he says, while Duck is is coming off the bench, he thinks she'll get some looks next year.
Yeah, she's tall, and you don't see that in girls basketball, and she's smooth.
Yeah. Husky with it on the right side. Up top to Moore. Fakes out her defender, dribbles to the elbow, pulls up for the jumper, in and out, and the rebound's knocked around. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch. They're going to say bye, Benton, and Mount Home's going to keep possession. Get a new 35 on the shot clock.
Good active hands by Lakin and Whitten both right there. Jayla Yonkers also kind of slapped that ball, couldn't get a hold of it. Jayla, I think, hit it off the Benton player and gave the Lady Bombers an extra possession.
Moore with on the right side. She's dribbling into the lane, going in for the layup. No good. Offensive rebound from McCarn. She'll throw it to Husky. Over to Yonkers. She's going to pull up for the 3 near the top. That won't go either, and the ball's going to sail out of bounds.
Good look right there by Jay. I like that she's taking it, though. Early,
yeah.
Kind of that middle part of the year, she got a little passive, to be honest with you. And, Lakin and Jayla need to be taking the majority of the Lady Bomber shots. And she got a little passive and tried to pass it too much. And when Jayla's hot and she's feeling it and shooting like that, good things are coming for the Lady Bombers.
Emma Welch checking back in for Ben, replacing McCartney Asher. Here's Elrod with it. She'll get it into the front court. And now has the ball knocked away. And Mountain Home comes up with another steal.
10th turnover already for Benton.
Coleman with it on the right side. Picks up her drill. Gives it to Moore. Moore dribbles on the wing. Less than 3 minutes left to play in the half. Ball goes up top to Husky. Over the left side to Coleman. Mount Home up by 7. Coleman dribbles toward the top. Gives it there to Husky. Over on the right side to Yonkers.
Ball's getting a little more stagnant here on the Lady Bombers. There we go. There's that screen we need.
Yep, Yonkers dribbles toward the free throw line, throws it to Husky. She's going to pull up for the long 3-pointer. No good. And the rebound is tipped to Coleman. Mount Home gets another possession out of it. Here is Husky with it on the right side. 2:25 left to play in the half. Husky drills up between the circles. Resets the offense. Throws it to Coleman at the right elbow. Finds Moore cutting into the lane.
Nice
gives it to
McCarn
on the low block. She couldn't get the layup, but she draws the contact. She'll head to the free throw line with 2:15 left.
Great offensive set for the Lady Bombers. They hit Whitten there at the elbow. Whitten with a great backdoor pass to Lakin when all the help came over. Left Anna wide open. Oh, you want to see that go down for Big 21.
Yep, that's Emma Welch's first personal foul. First team foul against Benton here in the second quarter. So Anna McClarn shooting Mountain Home's first free throws of the day. First shot is up. No good.
She's been struggling at the free throw line.
Well, lately, yeah.
Get a little hitch in her swing, baseball season. I'm thinking baseball. A little hitch in her shot. She needs to go all the way through. Don't stop in the middle. One continuous motion, and she'll get that ball to drop.
Yeah. Makes me wonder what you'd say if we were playing football right now. So McCarn's second free throw is up, no good. She misses both, and the rebound's chased down by Barbary. Now her pass to Colclager. Colclager mishandles it, but Mount Home wasn't able to get the steal before it went out of bounds, and so Benton will inbound it once again with 2:10 left in the half. It's been still being held quiet in this quarter.
Yeah, they hadn't scored since like 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Right.
Really.
Welch will inbound it to Colclager. Back to Welch.
And kind of has a feel of who can get to 40 first. First one to 40 may win this one.
Ball goes into the front court to Barbary. She's going to get the layup as Ben breaks the press. And also they break their long scoring drought as well. Barbary with her first 2 points of the day. Here is Husky dribbling into the lane, throws it to Coleman on the left side. She's going to dribble into the lane, gets by her defender for the scoop layup, good.
Yeah, that's what Whitten can do. She can go in there and act like that she's just kind of a role player in the offense, and she's got a really quick first step. Just like that, she gets around her defender. Nice to see her make that layup.
Whitten Coleman with her first 2 points of the day. 19-12, Mountain Home up. A minute and a half left in the first half. Here is Welch with it on the left wing for the Lady Panthers. She'll throw it up top to Barbary. Over to Culclager on the right. Mounts home in a man-to-man. Culclager trying to figure out what to do. Dribbles toward the low block. Now picks up her dribble and is called for the travel. Yep.
11 turnovers by Benton. They're giving Mountain Home extra possessions. Good thing we're not shooting the ball well if you're a Benton fan. If Mountain Home was shooting the ball well, this game would be out there tough to reach right now.
You got to imagine Chumley's going to be talking to his team about that in the locker room in a few minutes.
Yep.
Here is Yonkers with it up top. Dribbles to the left side. Finds Ward on the low block. She's going to put up the layup. A little strong, and the rebound is chased down by Elrod. And then she has the ball knocked away, but a foul's going to be called on Mountain Home in the backcourt. Whitten Coleman picks up her second personal foul. Second team foul against Mountain Home here in the second quarter. Bailey Rittenberg checking in for the first time for the Lady Bombers, replacing Whitten Coleman. Rittenberg, a 5'7" junior. And let's see, I believe, I think Asher may have just checked back in for Benton. Ball goes to Welch. There was Barbary that took a seat. Welch dribbling to the left elbow. She finds Culclager on the wing. Culclager drills to the paint, gives up top to Welch. Her three-pointer won't go, and the rebound is saved in. Culclager saves it right off the body of Anna McCarnan, and it goes out of bounds. Good heads-up play by her.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to throw it in, and Anna got caught. It almost bounced off of her while she was standing out of bounds, but did not hit her there.
38.4 seconds left to play in the half. Mounts Home up by 7.
Yep. Lakin's going to want that last one back on their offensive side. Everybody left her. She's not going to have more wide open layup than that.
Oh, I know. Ball is with Asher on the left side. Up top to Welch. Over on the right side to Elrod. About a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball goes to Welch. She dribbles to the left side. Finds Wallace on the low block. She's looking to make a move on McCarn. She puts up the jumper. Shot was blocked, but gets the ball back. And she's going to go back up with it. That shot was blocked as well. And McCarn finds Rittenberg in the front court. 9 seconds left, and she'll be fouled from behind.
Anna McCarn with her length right there. Can't do anything about it. She stays on her feet, just blocks both of those shots.
Did they call it? They call it out, or they must just call it out? Because I know they didn't call a foul.
Okay.
All right. Inbound pass goes to Husky.
Mountain Home hole for the last shot. We're going to take a lead going into halftime here.
Down to 4. Husky dribbles to the low block, going up for the layup. Shot's blocked by Wallace. She comes up with the ball, and that's the way this first half is going to end. Well, as tough as the first quarter was for Mountain Home, things really picked up in the second.
Yeah, it did. We, outscoring. It was at 10-2 at one point in time. We've outscored Benton 17-2 in the last part of the first quarter, heading into the second quarter.
We'll start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show. When we come back, our score at the break, Mountain Home leading Benton 19-12. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see the full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers Athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering of the future.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Wynn Moore, and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Knox, Moore, Roeder, and the clinic staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of expertise. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different sized boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort athletes, coaches, and band members contribute to make our school activities such a fun part of our community. Like you, working as a team to help you reach our goals is Farmers and Merchants Bank's game plan for success. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Finally, a bank in your corner. Go Bombers. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home. 425-5040.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by NAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net.
It's time for the Coach Steve Airy Show. We'll hear from the Mountain Home Bomber head coach coming up in just a moment here on Classic Hits 101.7.
Don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Use your Mountain smile Home to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic. North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West, or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
They are a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 142 South College Street.
Hi, this is Melissa Miller, and it's football time, which means the Farmers and Merchants Bank joins you in cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that makes our local schools and activities such an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is the perfect game plan for success.
Engineering of the future.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Wynn Moore, and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Knox, Moore, Roeder, and the clinic staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of expertise. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Back at Lion Arena here on the campus of Searcy High School as Mountain Home's girls come out of the huddle to start the second half. They lead Benton 19-12. By the way, the winner of today's game will go on to the quarterfinals. That game will be tomorrow night at 7, where they will play the Lady Eagles of Valonia, who defeated Nelton in the first round.
Yeah, totally different squad. Valonia is a 5-out. They want 5 guards. They got Sydney Middleton as their best player. She's a 3. She's one of the better players in the state as a junior, and be one Mountain Home's going to have to really, if they can win this game, pay attention to and get home tonight in the hotel and start game planning for Valonia.
It is Benton's ball to start this second half. Here's Asher with on the right elbow. She'll dribble out towards the left wing.
Yeah, Benton tried to do their little backdoor cut right there. Mountain Home was all over it. Good adjustment.
Here is Barbary throwing it to Welch on the right side, to Wallace at the elbow.
She's going to shoot it. She's been mad she hadn't got the ball.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Wallace will throw it out to Asher on the right wing. She drills into the corner. She's going in for the runner. Won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Yonkers.
Good defense by the Lady Bombers to start the second half. Let's get some shots to fall early. Let's get this thing up and around where we can rest some of these players because we got 3 nights to play.
Yonkers dribbles to the right side. Well, try to throw it to Husky. She was knocked to the ground. No call. It goes out of bounds on the near sideline, and Benton's going to get it back on Mountain Home's third turnover.
Yeah, Dover would have been proud of that tackle. Got to reach up and grab Parker's legs as they were getting screened and trying to trip her up.
Benton with it. By the way, the Lady Panthers moving right to left in the second half. Here's Welch dribbling toward the low block. She'll throw it out to Barberie on the wing. Down to Welch in the corner. Welch will dribble out to the wing. Now she's going back to toward the low block, pulling up for the jumper. Good. Emma Welch with her first basket of the day. She's got 2 points. Mountain Home's lead cut down to 2 possessions. 19-14 our score with 6:43 left in the third quarter. Yonkers with on the right side. She drills toward the top, gives it to the Husky on the left. Husky will throw it up top to Moore. Over to Yonkers on the right. Trying to figure out where to go with it. Now she's going to take the screen from McCarn, dribble into the lane, going up for the layup. Good!
Nice take by Jayla. That's what we need. We need aggressive Jayla right there. Put her head down, get to the rim. We talked about her being slithery all year. That's what we're talking about.
Jayla Yonkers with 7, and now Ben turns over as the pass in the front court goes well over Welch's head, and it was chased down by Moore. Moore's going to dribble toward the low block, throws out to McCarn. Over on the right side to Husky. She gives it there to Yonkers.
Go do it again, Jay. Go do it again. Yeah, special one-on-one. Going Jayla right here.
Yonkers going to drill to the lane. Put up the jumper. No good. Rebound is knocked around and chased down by Elrod. Elrod quickly across the timeline. She's going to go coast to coast for the layup. Won't go. It looked like it was partially blocked, and Mountain comes up with the ball.
Anna McCarn trailing the play really good. Nice block shot.
Husky drills into the lane, throws up top to Moore. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good!
Here we go. Here we go. This is where we need the Lady Bombers out and running.
Lakin Moore with 9 on the day. It's a 10-point lead for Mountain Home. 24-14 our score.
We working on the 10 right here, just on a straight man press.
Here is Welch with it. She's going to be double teamed, and now foul's going to be called on Mountain Home. Looks like they're going to get Yonkers. That is her first personal foul. First team foul against Mountain Home here in the third quarter. 5:13 left to play in the period.
Yeah, Coach Leonard's looking at Jayla. It's kind of with his hands up, like, why reach right there? We had her where we want her. We had her in the corner, and you just got to keep your hands up, but that's okay. I like us being aggressive.
Welch will inbound it on the far sideline, right in front of the Benton bench. Ball goes to Asher in the left corner. She drills to the low block, going up for the leaner. Won't go. Way too strong, and the rebound is controlled by McCarn.
Great defense by Parker Husky on that little reverse pivot.
Moore drills to the free throw line. Tries to throw it to Yonkers. Ball knocked away by Ben. It goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Mount Home will inbound it with 5:01 left to play in the third. Lady Bombers up 24-14. Moore will trigger the inbound pass. Gets into Husky.
22-4 run that the Lady Bombers were on, dating back to the first quarter.
Wow. Husky with it up top.
I guess dating back is a little aggressive on the how long we're going back, but that's okay.
Moore dribbles into the lane for the layup. Good. Lakin Moore now in double figures with 11. 26-14, Mountain Home up.
5-5. Yep.
There is the 5-second count. Another turnover against Benton.
That's just one-on-one. I'm better than you on defense. I'm not going to let you get open. Great job by Witten, Jayla, and Parker all up there up front. Witten had number 1, had her smothered. Jayla did a great job on her girl. Mountain Home just saying we're better than you on defense.
Cameron Cole-Clager checks back in for Ben, replacing Emma Welch. Here is Yonkers with it on the left side. She's going to drill toward the low block, throws it to Husky. She drills to the left elbow, gives up top to McCarn. Now throws out there to Coleman. Now Moore has it, gives out to McCarn. Over to Husky on the left side. Husky dribbles to the free throw line, gives it to Coleman, who dribbles into the lane. Out to Husky on the right wing. She's going to put up the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound's knocked around, and foul's going to be called on the rebound. Call. They're going to get Lakin Moore.
Yeah, good call. Lakin went over the top. She was kind of pushing it there to see what she could get. Went in there and tried to tip that ball to Anna, but she did get on her. I agree.
That's Moore's first personal foul. Second team foul against Mountain Home here. Mountain Home up by a dozen.
I can say Jayla.
It was. Now officials are talking.
They're going to put 32 seconds on the shot clock. They reset the shot clock.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they said we had possession, but we didn't because we were out of bounds. So good piece of officiating right there.
4:15 left to play in the third quarter. Inbound pass goes to Elrod. Now to Asher. Asher has the ball knocked away and stolen in the backcourt by Yonkers. She's going to actually have the ball turned right back over as Asher comes up with the steal. Asher quickly going coast to coast for the runner. Way too strong. Offensive rebound for Elrod. She puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Mountain Home's got a good job with Jayla trying to get that ball after that steal. Let's take advantage of these turnovers.
Moore back the other way, and she's going to be called for the travel. 3:49 let's play in the third quarter. 26-16, Mountain Home leading it. By the way, Elrod with 6 points on the day to lead Benton. Inbound pass goes to Elrod. She'll give it back to Asher. Asher is about to be met, well, I was about to say met by a double team, but no, Husky backed off. Now Asher's going up for another runner. This one won't go either, and the rebound's controlled by McCarn.
Just Anna McCarn's length. She's blocked a few shots right there, but just her having her hands up is really making Benton think about it and shooting shots that they're not comfortable taking right now.
Husky with it up top. Picks up her dribble, gives it to McCarn. Over to Yonkers on the left side. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound is controlled by Elrod. And that has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds. Good defense by Coleman there in the backcourt. It will be Benton inbounding it with 3:16 left to play in the third. Lady Bombers up by 10. 26-16 our score. Asher will inbound it on the near sideline. Throws it into Barbary. Has a little trouble handling, but gets it back. And now Benton's going to take the timeout. We'll break with 3:12 left to play in the third quarter. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 26-16. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season,
into the front
and
court.
Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on
the right
Mountain
side.
Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort.
She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good.
And Asher looked good for the Lady Panthers.
She's got 5 on the day. That's Benton's first 3 of the day. Here is Husky with it on the right side as Mountain Home's lead is cut to single digits. 26-19 our score. Coleman with it. He throws over to Yonkers on the left side. Yonkers dribbles to the free throw line. Gives it to McCarn. Over to Husky on the right. Husky takes the screen. She's going to pull up for the 3 to answer. Good.
There we go.
Parker Husky with 7 on the day. Mountain Home's lead back to double digits. 29-19 our score. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Livy Foster's waiting to check in at the next available time for Mountain Home. And now the ball goes off the foot of Asher and out of bounds on the far sideline. Mountain Home's going to get it back. She's trying to say it was off of a Mountain Home player, but she's not going to win that argument.
Yeah, Whitney and Jayla did a great job right there on the trap that they did. They were able to come, and Jayla came from behind, and really good job. And so we got the 2 bigs for Mountain Home. Double post. Livy Foster's checking in.
Yeah, Foster's checking in for Coleman. Ball goes over on the right side to Moore. Moore will give it to Husky. Down to Foster in the paint. She puts up the jumper off the glass and in.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see. You get that double post in. Who's going to guard the big? It gives us a mismatch.
Livy Foster with 4 on the day. 31-19, Mountain Home up. Less than 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Cole Clager quickly into the front court. Throws it to Wallace, who's going in to fake out her defender. Gets the layup. Good.
Yeah, good pump fake there by Cole Clager.
That by Wallace.
Oh, by Wallace. Yeah, Cole Clager got her to the ball, but good,
yes.
Good pump fake right there by Wallace to get Anna kind of off her back.
And now Mountain Home's going to turn it over as Barbary comes up with the steal. 31-21, Mountain Home leading right now. 1:35 left in the third. Asher with it on the right side. She's going to pull up for another three-pointer. This one won't go, and the rebound's chased down by Wallace. McCarn had it for a moment, and now McCarn's going to be called for the foul. That is Anna McCarn's second personal foul, team foul number 3 against Mountain Home here in the third quarter. Jaylee Yonkers is going to take a seat as Sarah Williams comes back in. 1:25 let's play in the third quarter. Asher will trigger the inbound pass on the near sideline. Looks like Elrod checked out of the game as Lexi Duck comes back in. Asher throws it to Wallace, back to Asher. Asher has the ball knocked away but gets it back. Now she'll give it to Barbary. Barbary's going to drill to the left elbow, throws to Cole Clager on the wing. Colclager
walk
is picking up her dribble, trying to figure out where to go with it. And now a 5-second count.
Yep. Yeah, they missed the walk there. She shuffled her feet. Even Parker's out there on the floor go, that was a walk. And but they missed it, but good job by Lady Bombers not fouling, staying big, and staying in the passing lanes once that ball was picked up.
About a minute left in the third quarter, and Lady Bombers with the ball, leading 31-21. Husky with it across the timeline. Throws over to Williams on the left side. She'll take the screen from Fosnes, gives it to McCarn. Over on the right side to Husky. Husky will dribble into the lane. Throws out to Williams. Now she gives it to Moore. Moore's going to dribble toward the low block, put up the jumper, rolls around, and finally falls in.
Nice little fader right over the top of Wallace.
Lakin Moore with 13 on the day. 33-21, Mountain Home leading it. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock is off.
Coach Leonard saying back right here, we're going to go back just in straight man-to-man, try to save our legs a little bit.
Husky on Asher up at the top. Asher drills to the left side, gives it to Duck. Duck's going to pull up for the three. Won't go, and the rebound's knocked around. Controlled by Colclager for a moment, and then she's called for the travel as she hit the ground. So Mountain Home will have one more chance to get a shot off with 10.1 left in the third.
Good box out right there. Anna McCarn on Wallace.
Inbound pass goes to Moore. Moore into the front court. Over to Fosnes, down to 5. Ball goes to McCarn. She'll give it to Husky. Husky is going to put up the runner to beat the buzzer. Won't go. Got close.
Yep.
And we've come to the end of the third quarter. We've got 8 minutes left to play in this one. Our score at the end of 3. Mountain Home leading Benton at 33-21. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Wynn Moore, and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Knox, Moore, Roeder, and the clinic staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of expertise. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org. ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Mountain Home's ball to start this final quarter as they lead Benton 33-21. Sarah Williams will trigger the inbound pass on the near sideline. Again, the winner of this game gets Bologna tomorrow night at 7 in the quarterfinals. Ball goes into Husky. We're back underway. Over to Moore on the right side. Moore will give it to Husky there on the wing. Husky will find Fosses going into the lane, going up for the layup, and they're going to call her for the travel first.
Libby has a bad habit of that. She'll step into it, get a pivot foot, then try to change pivot foots and step through, and she gets away with it sometimes if those steps are little, but right there that step was too big to not call.
So Benton with their first possession of the period. We're 30 seconds into it. Asher with it up top. Ball goes to Barbary at the right elbow. She'll throw it out on the wing to Asher. Asher will dribble up to the top, gives it to Colclager on the left side, down the corner to Duck. Duck puts up the three-pointer, good. Lexi Duck with 5 on the day. Back to a single-digit margin. Mountain Home up 33-24, almost a minute into this final period.
Still think first team to 40 is going to win this game.
Moore with it on the right side. She'll give it to McCarn or to Williams on the left. Williams is going to pull up for the 3. No one goes out there on her, and she gets it. Boy, she has been due.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice job, Sarah Claire. Saw that nobody was on her. Step back there behind that 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Good way to answer Lexi Duck there. Her first 3 points of the day. 36-24, Mountain Home up. 6:36 left in the game. Asher with it up top. She'll give it to Wallace. Wallace has it up top, over to on the left side to Colclager. Colclager's going to dribble into the lane, going up for the runner, won't go, and the rebound is knocked around and controlled by Colclager for a moment. Now it's going to be a jump ball, and it will be Benton's ball on the possession arrow. 6:16 left to play in the game. Whitten Combs going to check back in for Mounts Home, replacing Olivia Fossis, and for Benton, Kayla Elrod's going to come back in as she replaces Cameron Colclager. Mounts Home up by a dozen right now. Duck will trigger the inbound pass on the baseline. Gets into Asher on the right side. Now near the top to Barbary. Over to Elrod. Finds Asher in the paint. Now over to Wallace on the left side. She'll give it to Elrod. Elrod's going to drill to the top. Over to Duck on the right side. She drills toward the low block. Loses the ball off her foot. It goes out of bounds. And it will be Mounts Home get it back.
Great dig right there by Parker Husky as Duck was running right beside her. Parker dug in on that ball and made it to where she could not grab the ball, and then she was able to dribble it off her feet. Great job out there by Parker.
Am I reading that right? 18?
18 turnovers, yeah.
Okay. Ball goes over to Coleman on the right side. She'll drill toward the top, gives there to Williams. Over on the left side to Husky. Husky will take the screen from Williams over to up top to McCarn. Over to Moore on the right side. Moore drills toward the elbow. Tries to throw it down to McCarn. Ball knocked away, and it's going to be stolen by Elrod.
Yeah, Legan's got to shoot that ball.
Here is Wallace throwing it to Duck near the left corner. Duck's going to drill toward the low block. Gives it to Wallace on the left wing. Wallace is going to drill into the lane. Throws it over to Elrod on the right side. She drills to the low block. Puts up the jumper. No good. And the rebound's knocked around and controlled by McCarn.
Good job there by Sarah. Not able to grab the rebound. Tipped it to Anna, though.
Moore with it into the front court. Gives up top to Husky, who will set up the offense. Benton into man-to-man once again.
And Mount Home's at a point. It's a possession game now. You can take great shots from here on out, and you should be able to win this game.
Coleman throws it over on the left side to Husky. Back up top to Coleman. Now over to Moore. Moore is going to give it to Williams in the right corner. She's going to try another three-pointer. This one won't go, and the rebound's controlled by Elrod.
That's a great shot. It just didn't go down.
4:48 left to play in the game. Mount Home up 36-24. Here's Elrod with it on the right side. Throws it to Wallace on the low block. Throws it out to Duck. Duck's going to drill to the paint. Going up for the runner. She will get the basket and draw the foul. Lexi Duck will go to the line for the and-one situation with 4:37 left to play in the game. Whitten Coleman picks up her third personal foul. First team foul against Mount Home here in the fourth quarter. Emma Welch checking back in for Benton, replacing Kayla Elrod. And now for Mounts Home, Jaylee Yonkers checks in as Sarah Williams heads to the bench.
Great minutes there by Sarah Williams.
Yeah, I was glad to see her get that three.
Mm-hmm, yep. Rebound in active hands. Tried to take the charge right there, just didn't get the call, and but great job by her.
Duck gets the free throw. She has 8 points, 6 of those here in the fourth quarter. Mounts Home's lead back to single digits, a little over 4.5 minutes left to play in the game. 36-27 our score. Husky with it up top. She drills to the right elbow, gives it up top to McCarn. Now Moore has it up there between the circles. Moore drills to the left elbow. She drills into the lane, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebounds knocked around, and ball still being fought for. It's being controlled by Coleman, and now Mounts Home's going to call a timeout. So we'll break with 4:14 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 36-27. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Are you building a new house? Not sure where your property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They are a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 142 South College Street in Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see the full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers Athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering of the future.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Wynn Moore, and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Knox, Moore, Roeder, and the clinic staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of expertise. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
Taking the timeout with 4:14 left to play in the game as they currently lead Benton 36-27. This is Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7. KCTT, Yellville Mountain Home. Matt Sharp and Brad Coleman join you courtside at Lion Arena on the campus of Searcy High School. Our Craig and Partee, our producer, back in the studio. And we also thank you for joining us on the Bomber Sports Network on YouTube. Ball goes into Coleman as she has her shot blocked, but she also draws a little contact, and she'll head to the free throw line.
Nice little slip screen right there by Witten. She goes and sets, and everybody's eyes went to Lakin, and Witten did a great job slipping it right there for the open shot.
That's Lexi Duck's first personal foul, team foul number 1 against Benton here in the fourth quarter. By the way, have you seen any messages for Aisha?
Shark Creek is watching it in the TV in the shop.
There you go. Coleman's first free throw, no good.
Got one from Libby Lindsay. Coach Leonard's sister is also watching the Bombers, saying go Bombers.
There you go. Coleman's second shot is up. She gets 1 of 2. She has 3 on the day. Now Tomes lead back to double digits. 37-27 our score. Welch with it on the left side. 4:07 left play in the game. Welch is going to dribble into the lane. Trying to throw it down to Wallace. She is able to secure it. She's going to go up for the layup. Good. And then Benton quickly calls timeout. Ashley Wallace with 6 on the day. We'll break with 3:57 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 37-29. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Now, Benton taking the timeout with 3:57 left to play in the game. You know, Brad and I were just talking during the break, you know, right now, if this holds up, all 3 of Baxter County's girls teams will be in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Here is Husky with it on the right side. She will give it to, tries to throw it to Lake Moore, but it was knocked away and stolen by Barbary. Ball goes in the front court to Elrod. Now down to Wallace. Dribble is met by a double team. She puts up the layup, won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Husky.
Great help by Anna McCarn coming over. Jayla got caught on a mismatch, and Anna McCarn did a great job coming over helping on Wallace.
3:25 left to play in the game. Husky will throw it out to Coleman. Over on the left side to Moore. Moore dribbles to the free throw line, puts up the jumper. No good, and the rebound's controlled by Elrod. Benton with another chance to make it a 2-possession game. Just as I say that, Wynn Coleman gets a steal in the backcourt, and then she's fouled.
Good defense there by Witt. Forced the 19th turnover for Benton.
That is Kayla Elrod's second personal foul, second team foul against Benton here in the fourth quarter. McCartney Asher checks back in for the Lady Panthers as Lexi Duck takes a seat. Husky walks it into the front court, dribbles between the circles, now goes over to the right side. Benton in a man-to-man once again. Ball goes up top to Yonkers. Yonkers dribbles to the left side. Gives it up top to McCarn. Over on the right to Moore. Moore will dribble toward the top. Now goes back over the right. Gives up top to Coleman. Over on the left side to Husky. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball goes to Yonkers near the right corner. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. A little short. And the rebound is controlled by Asher.
That might have been the dagger right there.
Here's Elrod quickly back the other way. She's going to big call for the charge.
Good job, Lake. Very, very good job. Lakin showed like she was going to take that offside pass and then just slid over there, took the contact. Textbook 2-on-1 defense right there by Lakin Moore.
That is Kelly Elrod's third personal foul, 13th foul against Benton. Lexi Duck checks back in as Emma Welch takes a seat. About 2.5 minutes left to play in this game. Mounts Home leading by 8, 37-29 our score. Husky with it, dribbles to the right side, gives it there to Yonkers. Yonkers dribbles into the lane. Trying to throw it to McCarn, ball's knocked away, and Barbary is going to get the steal and then be fouled in the backcourt.
Yep, and it's going to be called with a foul right there. Jayla's, once again, looking interior passing. Her shot's not falling. Shooters got to shoot their way out of it, and that's where Jayla will learn, hey, I'm one of the better shooters on this team. I need to get that ball put up in the air.
That's McCarn's third personal foul, team foul number 2 against Mountain Home here in the fourth quarter. Jayla Yonkers takes a seat as Sarah Williams comes back in.
I'm saying that as a dad of a girl on the team. Jayla needs to be taking shots on this team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Asher dribbles to the left side, and a foul's going to be called away from the ball. 2:08 let's play in the game. Let's see who they're going to give that to.
Sarah Williams, I believe, trying to run through a screen.
Yeah, you're right. It is Sarah Williams.
I know him, right?
Yeah. That's her first personal foul, team foul number 3. Again, it's the Lady Bombers here in the fourth quarter. Again, 2:08 let's play in the game. Barbary will inbound the ball, gets into Asher. Asher dribbles to the left side. Gets by her defender, goes into the lane. Now throws out to Elrod. She's going to pull up for the three-pointer. It won't go, and the rebound is knocked around and chased down by Lakin Moore. Almost, they got close to the baseline, but Moore is able to get the rebound. Quickly back the other way. Now loses the handle of the ball. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say knocked off out of bounds by Benton, and so Mountain Home will keep possession with 1:47 left.
Once again, you're up 8 with the 1:47 left. This is a possession game now. You're at the point where you can run 35 seconds off, and they're going to get the ball with under a minute 20 left on there, and I guess there's 28 seconds, but still you're under a minute 30, and they're going to have to do a lot in a little time offensively, and they haven't shown they can do that yet. So just play possession game, get great shots, don't force anything.
Emma Welch came back in for Lexi Duck. Here's McCarn with it. Was trying to find a Coleman cutting into the lane, but ball is knocked away and stolen by Elrod. And then she will have the ball knocked away from her near the baseline. It goes out of bounds, and Benton was going to keep it with a minute and a half left to play in the game. Lexi Duck comes back in as Emma Welch takes a seat. It's a 37-29 lead for Benton. Inbound pass goes to Wallace. Wallace dribbles on the left side, gives it near the top to Elrod. Over on the left side to Duck. Duck is going to pull up for the three after taking the screen, and she gets it. Lexi Duck with 11 points, and it's just like that. It's a two-possession game, and Benton quickly calls timeout. We'll break with 1:16 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 37-32. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Well, Benton taking the timeout there with 1:16 left to play in the game as they trail Mountain Home 37-32. Now foul's going to be called in the backcourt. I believe they're going to get Wallace with that foul.
You'll see a full court press brought on here by Benton.
That's Wallace's first personal foul. That's the last foul Benton has to give in this game. 1:15 left as Moore will look to inbound it. Trying to figure out where to go with it, and it's going to be a 5-second count.
Timeout by Coach Leonard.
Gets a timeout to avoid the 5-second count. Not a whole lot of movement there on that. So we'll break with 1:15 left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 37-32. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Try to inbound once again with 1:15 left to play in the game as they lead Benton 37-32. Inbound pass goes to McCarn. Now she'll give it back to Moore. And then she'll be fouled in the backcourt, and so a pair of free throws coming up for Lake and Moore.
Yeah, Benton's going to try to extend this game from the free throw line. That's not the person they want to send to the line, though.
Yeah, that's Brinley Barbary's second personal foul. 15th foul against Benton, so Mountain Home is in the bonus from here on out. Lakin Moore at the free throw line for the first time today. She has 13 points so far. She gets both of these, will be back to a 3-possession lead. First shot is up. No good.
Don't look at me, Matt. Don't look at me. I know what you're thinking.
Actually, I was looking at Dylan, who was looking at you. Emma Welch checks out of the game as Lexi Duck comes back in. Again, 1:10 left in this contest as Moore has one more free throw to shoot. Second shot is up, and she does get the second. 1 of 2 on this trip. She's got 14 on the day. 38-32, Mountain Home up. Here is Asher with it. Dribbles to the left side. Trying to get out of a double team. Ball goes to Wallace. Less than a minute left to play in this game. Wallace drills into the lane. Throws over to Elrod. Up top to Duck.
They got one shooter, it's Duck. We got to know where that's at.
Wallace is going to pull up for the three-pointer. It won't go, and the rebound's knocked around. Ball still being fought for, and finally chased down. Oh, I was about to say by Moore, but she lost handle of it, and it goes out of bounds.
She tried to grab it. If she had a hold of it, she was in a good position, but just lost it off her fingertips and hit that sideline.
44.8 left to play in the game, and now a timeout's going to be called.
Like Benton called it there.
Okay, so it will be Benton taking the timeout. We'll break with 44.8 seconds left to play in the game. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 38-32. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431.
Benton taking the timeout, 44.8 seconds left. Ball goes into Duck as they trail 38-32. Duck dribbles on the left side, finds Barbary cutting into the lane. Her layup is partially blocked, and now a foul's going to be called on the rebound attempt as Elrod takes quite a hit. Lakin Moore picks up her second personal foul. That's the last foul Mount Home has to give in this quarter.
Mount Home fans were wanting to walk there as 32 drove down in the middle of the lane. Barbary kind of shuffled her feet. Mount Home fans wanting to walk, didn't get the call.
35.3 left to play in the game. It is Benton inbounding on the baseline as they trail by 6. Emma Welch will check into the game as Lexi Duck takes a seat.
Yeah, they had a sub. What they did there is they had a sub up at the table, and they stopped it to let her in, and then they pulled them right back out. You can't do that. Once that sub is entered, 35 came in for Doug, which is a kind of a deal for Mountain Home because Duck's their better three-point shooter.
Yes, she is. Here's Elrod with it. She's going to dribble into the lane. Going up for the layup. Shot was partially blocked, and Asher comes up with the ball. She'll give it to Wallace, who pulls up for the three-pointer. Good, and it's a one-possession game. Ashley Wallace with 9 points, and Benton quickly calls timeout. We'll break with 24.2 seconds left. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 38-35. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Are you building a new house? Not sure where your property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They are a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 142 South College Street in Mountain Home with over 23...
Timeout quick.
Don't let an injury
Well,
keep
coming
you
out
on
of the timeout, Lakin Moore drove across the timeline, then was fouled by Kayla Elrod. That's her fourth personal foul. Mount Tom already in the bonus, so Lakin Moore at the line for a pair. So far, she is 1 of 2 with 14 points. She misses the first one here. 18.9 left to play in the game.
Need this one to go to make it a two-possession game.
Yep. Lexi Duck checks back in for Benton, replacing Emma Welch. Second free throw for Moore is up. Good.
Good like.
She's got 15. Now Tom up 39-35. Back comes Duck. She has it on the left side. She's dribbling to the lane, going up for the layup. Wow, high off the glass in the end.
Just hold the ball. You don't have to throw it in right now.
Lexi Duck with the layup, and Benton can't call a timeout, and so the inbound pass goes to Moore, and she'll be fouled in the backcourt.
I said at the top of the game, Matt, first person to 40 may win this thing. We get 2 free throws from Lakin right here. It might seal this game.
That should seal it, yep, because right now they're up by 2. 2 free throws would make it a 2-possession game.
With 8.4 seconds left, it's going to make it very tough. And no timeouts from Benton here.
I missed who they called that foul on, by the way. Maybe Barbary. First free throw for Moore was no good. Mountain Home really struggling as a team today at the line.
All right, at least get this one and make it make them have to take a 3 to beat you or to tie you.
Yep.
There we go.
Moore does get the second, and Mountain Home is going to call timeout to try to talk about what they want to do on defense. We'll break with 8.4 seconds left. It is Mountain Home leading Benton 40-37. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Benton will inbound it with 8.4 seconds left to play in the game, as right now Mountain Home is up on the Lady Panthers 40-37.
We're going to go full court, man. We're going to make them spend some time. I'd look for us to foul, Matt. We got 2 hosses that can rebound underneath. I look for us to make them waste some time, get that thing under 5 seconds, and then foul.
Benton is out of timeouts. Inbound pass goes to Asher. Asher into the front court. She's going to pull up. Well, she now I thought she was going to pull up for the 3. Now Elrod puts up the 3-pointer.
There we go.
Well short, and there's the final horn. And Mountain Home escapes with a 3-point win. They'll move on to the quarterfinals.
Ooh, survive and advance. It doesn't have to be pretty right here. It doesn't have to be pretty, but a win's a win. We're here again tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll talk more about that in a little bit when we come back to you for the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic postgame show. It is Mountain Home defeating Benton 40-37. You're listening to Lady Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.